Hello everyone and welcome to the Elemental Weather Report for May 2025. My name is Erin Gabriella and I am an Akashic record reader, divine cosmic channel, sound healer singer, and magical enchantress. And the dominant element for May 2025 for the collective is fire. However, I want to make it clear that if you're watching this video, you're probably not super aligned with the collective trajectory. So what I want to do this month is outline not just the fire energy and how it's impacting us, but also all the other elements that you'll more than likely be working with this month, because they're all going to come into play. Before I get into the elemental breakdown, I want to just say that no matter what trajectory you're aligning with, please know that May will be a month that will absolutely test your faith. Relax and trust in your soul's ability to support and sustain you this month. May is asking for all of us to step into our power and to stop making excuses for the fact that our lives aren't working out the way that we want it to, or that we're not as happy as we want to be. This month will remind us that life can be positive and joyful, and that miracles are very much possible. Okay, so with all those messages out of the way, let's get into the elements, starting off with fire, which is going to be dominant in the collective. So unfortunately, as we probably know, some of the collective is very unconscious. So this fire element may manifest in war energy, aggression, negativity, toxicity. This is globally and interpersonally. So do just watch out for that in your personal lives. But on the positive side, fire is going to come in for anyone who really needs an overhaul. So if you're still feeling stuck, if you still feel like you're on a treadmill and you're not really going anywhere, but you somehow are still working and working, the fire energy is going to come in to give you that push that you need to make a breakthrough and get some forward momentum in the direction that you want to go. And I'm hearing the emphasis is very much on where you want to go, not where somebody else wants you to go. Fire energy is going to give you the guts and the gusto to stand up for yourself. And that could look like literally standing up to someone, but it could also look like standing strong for your dreams by working on them every day. Or, standing strong for your loved ones by showing up and being with them more consistently. This could also look like political activism for you guys that are wanting to get out there into the political arena. Now, for those of you who are in a deep place of healing within yourself at this time, water is going to come in as the dominant element. So those are my healers, my empaths, anyone who is working with the energies of the oceans, which is what I'm guided to do quite a bit, especially this month. And I'll talk about that a little bit more later, about Patreon and what we're doing there with the water element. But for those of you who which the water element is going to be most dominant, this is about falling in love with yourself. It could be finding a partner, a romantic partner, or it could just be having a romance with yourself and the things that you love most. So developing a deeper relationship with your work, a deeper relationship with your art, with your creativity, using your artistry as almost like a food source to kind of help sustain you and keep you happy, and vice versa, and developing the depths of that relationship. For those of you who are resistant or reluctant to embrace love or to allow love, the water energies of May will allow you to embrace that more easily. You could find yourself being more social and being invited to more social events. Ultimately, the water element will give you hope that love is possible for you, and also help you maintain the boundaries necessary to maintain healthy, happy relationships. The water element will also teach us balance, such as temperance, not overdoing it, not overexerting, allowing the work that we need to do on ourselves or the healing we need to do to flow naturally, and to not force or push our way into anything the way that we would normally do with like a fire energy. So yeah, water is very much an important one for those of us who are looking for a more peaceful energy this month. For those of you who need to innovate or need new ideas, air will be coming in as the dominant element. So the passion and the intellect necessary to create new ideas, inventions, businesses, my entrepreneurs, my students, my creatives, air is a really good energy. And air will also give us confidence to master, overcome any challenges. I'm seeing just like air, just kind of going over the hurdles as opposed to like busting through them, which is more, again, like a fire energy, which might be more of the collective. But if that's not really your style, you can always go around like air. So expect new creative solutions to old problems. Quick solutions as well. For those of us who are building our empires, earth will come in as a dominant element. And I think for most of us watching this right now, earth is going to be probably the biggest and most important element coming forward. It will ground and stabilize all of us and keep us all very feeling safe and nurtured. So connect to nature, connect to trees, ground to the Great Mother. Allow her just to support you as your body, mind, and spiritual essence continues to upgrade exponentially through the month. For those of you who which ether is a part of your essence because you need it for your divine work, channels, healers, mystics, just know that your psychic abilities will continue to grow and expand. So continue to work with the ether element as is your normal capacity throughout the month of May. But overall, May is a very boots on the ground, practical month. So the more earthy elements, fire, water, air, earth, are going to be more forward than the ether element, except for those of you who which ether element is always dominant in your lives because you need it for your work or for your sacred spiritual work. So take care, have fun, hydrate. I'll be doing a live video at some point, maybe later today or tomorrow, to try to maybe take even a deeper dive. So watch out for my lives. I'll be doing more of them in the next week or so. Also, this month on Patreon, we will be going through the water element together. So I will be doing a sound healing for Mami Wata, which is a Pan-African water goddess. And I'll have two versions of those sound healings, one that I'll put for YouTube and one special one that's for patrons only at the tier 2 level. And Mami Wata will also be our elemental and magical profile. So I'll be channeling a little bit more about her essence, and how we can work with her in the month of May to just help us heal and ground, support, and nurture ourselves and connect more deeply to our creativity. And also I'll have a special water-based ritual that I will put on Patreon as well. So if you're interested in learning more about ritual, sacred intentions, or about Mami Wata, or about, any type of African ritual work or spell work, my Patreon is a great place to be. It's always available. The lowest tier is $9.99, and the next tier you get personalized time with me, as well as sound healings for $33 a month. I also do offer readings, so Akashic record readings, which is amazing for anyone who wants to learn about their past lives and the different ways that the different lifetimes that they've lived, to pull that energy forward to help them grow now, as well as elemental assessment. I can do a reading about your personal essence and the elements that are dominant within you, because all of us have certain elements that are more forward than others. So I can teach you about your own strengths and weaknesses. And a new thing that I'm offering is personalized sound healing. So you can actually purchase your own unique healing mantra that's only for you, that I would make and send to you via MP3. So there's so much on offer, as well as my own rituals that I do if you need help. So definitely check out my booking page for all of those products. I love you so much and have a great day.